Hello, I am Professor Sachin Sambhaji Patil. I welcome to all of you for this session. So in this session we are going to see this is a closed loop control system. So what is a closed loop control system? A closed loop control system is a type of control system in which the controlling action shows dependency on the generated output of the system. In simple words, in these systems, the output of the system controls the input applied to the system. So closed loop control system is containing the feedback, and the feedback is given from output to the input, and input of the system is dependent of the output, and control action is dependent on the output of the system. So in the closed loop control system, it is used in application where feedback and error handling are required. So where it is used, where is feedback and error handling are required, there is need of the system. So it is a complex system and not economical, but optimization is possible through this system. Maintenance of closed loop control system is difficult. So closed loop control system, this is the block diagram. You can see this is reference input, summing point, controller, process. This is the desired or required output. This is given, output is measured, and the output is given through this feedback path to the summing point. Here is this feedback may be positive or negative, depends upon that. Here will be error signal will be generated, and that is given to the controller, and it will be improve or it will be decrease the gain, depends upon the positive or negative feedback. It is given to the process, and it will be maintain the desired or required expected output. Then the variation in input according to the output leads to produce more accurate system output. The controllability in the closed loop system is achieved through the output generated by utilizing a feedback path. So we are maintaining the output with the help of this feedback path. The closed loop system are considered as fully automatic control system because it is designed in a way that the achieved output is automatically compared with the reference input to have the required output. So we are maintaining output with the help of closed loop control system. In closed loop system, a feedback signal is provided to the input. The feedback signal and the reference input signal acts as system excitation to get the desired response. Because we are comparing the feedback signal and reference input signal, depends upon that it will be produce the error, and it will be given to the controller, and it will be maintain the output. So thus in this way, the output performs the controlling action in a closed loop system. So output is performing the controlling action in closed loop system. So these are some practical examples of closed loop control system. First is a automatic electric ironer. This is also one of the example. So here is heating element are controlled by the output temperature of the ironer. So what is here? Electric ironer, there is can be used for that is for soft cloth or hard cloth. So depends upon that we need to adjust the temperature. So that is with the rotating knob, and it will be remain in that range because through the feedback it will be given the temperature to the reference, it will summing point, and it will be maintain the output temperature in that range. So that is also role of the temperature sensor in the feedback path, and it will be maintain the output of the temperature. The servo voltage stabilizer to maintain the output voltage constant. This is also practical example of control system. Closed loop control system. Water level controller. The input water is controlled by the water level of the reservoir. Then missile launched and auto tracked by radar. So that is the radar, that is radar detection and ranging, which are using for detection of height of the object in the air, and finding the position and height of the object from the earth surface, at how much distance it is from the earth surface, and what is the position of that object, and depends upon that direction of missile is controlled by comparing the target and position of the missile. Because this is also example of closed loop control system. Because depends upon that we are launching the missiles. And air conditioner. So in this there is a output is which is measured, that is room temperature with the help of temperature sensor, and that is given to through feedback to the summing point, and depends upon that it will be generate error, and it will be maintained, that is room temperature constant, by releasing the hot air or cool air, depends upon requirement. So cooling system in a car, this is also example of closed loop control system. It is also controlling the temperature inside the car. Okay, because there is also temperature sensor which is present in feedback, and it will be maintained the output is constant as expected or desired or required output. Okay, so I am very thankful to all for watching this video. Keep watching. Please like my video and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.